Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another exciting adventure in the Chosen's modded adventure with me, Lord Thaddius. I hope you guys are doing awesome. Hey! Okay, there's a lot of people watching already, so hello! First of all, hello, Ophelia. Thank you for coming to my stream. Black Hole and Dojo Luvani, Black Belt, you were in there somewhere. I know you were. Natalie, hello. Purple, there is a purple in... Oh, wow, that's going to get me sick doing that. Purple, there's a purple in here. And Fiery Zane, welcome in. Yo, 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 Natalie. Samurai Owl is here. Sorry for the lateness there. I was talking to somebody on the Discord that's trying to help them with some stuff. I won't name anybody, but they know who they are. Anyway, I just got distracted, and then I forgot I didn't even start. Punched and alerted all at the one time. Whew. Okay. So welcome, everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm excited today. I don't know why I'm so excited. I'm just really excitable. But yeah, how is Awesome Thaddius? You know what? I don't know. I'll ask Awesome Thaddius when I see him. But, you know, every all day Thaddius is doing pretty good. So thank you, Natalie. How are you doing? How are you feeling? I hope you're doing well. I don't know. Who could that have been, Zane? Should I call you? Can I just call you Zane or Fiery Zane or FZS? You know, so excited. So excited. So today we're going to start working on... I really have been wanting to do make this whole island kind of like an industrial island. Not like an industrial park, like smoke and grossness. Zane is good. Awesome. You're doing good. You got done with babysitting? Cool. Cool. So I want to make this island more industrialized. I want to create more of these mob spawners because right now we have these ones and it works really stinking well. But it's going to be cool. And I already changed up a little bit of the texturing here to be grimy-ish. So I'm better at walking backwards than I am walking forwards, I think. So we need to get more of this tinted glass because when I looked, I only had 10. 10's not going to do it. But we want to create some passive mob spawners, which would be awesome. So we can have all the meats because meats is good. And yeah. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to work on stuff. We're going to build out stuff and stuff. To have extra, I actually had less coffee than normal, Luvani, if you can believe it. So first of all, though, Zane, you know what? We'll go over here. Zane, I believe this is the first time you've been in one of these streams, hasn't it? So let's double check. Make sure I don't... Yep. Yep. Okay. So we're going to put your name in the book to start off. Fiery Zane Studio. Oh, that's another space there, isn't there? Studios. And then you know what? We're just going to grab your name right there. Hit done. Grab your name. We'll put you right here. Fiery Zane Studios. And welcome to the... What are we going to call this place? To the Society of Adventurers. Is that what we are doing it? Book of Adventure. Yeah, Society of Adventurers. First stream, welcome in. So yeah, it's not a good principle to live by. Oh yeah, it is. It is an amazing. Oh, that principle. Don't bring your drama, I ain't your mama. So all right, so let's just grab this check mark here real quick. And for some reason, G in here kept closing it. Is it still doing it? Yes. So can't do G's. Ain't no G's. Oh, gee, I have a diamond in my inventory. Society of Adventurers. Okay, I can't sleep. All right, so eventually this is going to fill up with more people, and I'm going to transfer all these names to the hall, and we'll even get a second floor as it grows bigger. I'm thinking huge. Welcome for Zane. 3 woot cheers. Woot woot. 3 cheers. Hooray! 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 All right, so that's the plan. That's the plan, and I am gonna put a roof. You guys know how much I love putting roofs on things, which means I hate doing roofs. Roofs are the bane of my existence. So Zane is another fellow Minecraft creator, and we're part of the same Minecraft group. Like Minecraft Discord that talks about Minecraft stuff. So Thanks for the thumbnail help. You know what? My pleasure. I am happy to help. That is what I do. I help people. Alright, so I'm going to turn this on. We're going to see. So I got all these going. I got... You know what? Let's back up here a little bit. We'll come in here. So we got... That's awkward. So we got all these now running. We have the witches jumping in there. We have all the zombies, the blazes. Hey, it gets really loud, doesn't it? We have everything in there, so it's doing awesome. Pretty sure he snuck. I did not sneak all the coffee. Oh, hey, buddy. What, you got anything go? Ooh. Peripheral casing. Black hole. Do we need peripheral casings? I don't know if we do or not. Should I just get them? Golden apple. Okay, you know what? Hold up. Wait a minute. We get it? Alright. We're going to get it. We're going to get us some stuff. Emeralds. Oh, good. We do have enough emeralds for this. Hey, buddy, come back. I'm going to buy things from you. Don't run. I buy first, kill later. Is there anything else we need? I'm going to grab some moss, just in case. Dead grass. I don't need dead grass. What's your problem? Alright. And now, yeah, I got apple for 15 G's. Or emeralds. Anyway. Oh, look, he was done. He disappeared. He was like, oh, thanks for buying. And he left us gifts of leather. Alright, let's just toss this up in here real quick. I don't know what this peripheral casing is. An empty hull without the love it deserves, used as a crafting ingredient. Alright, whatever. So yeah. So Zane, how the points work is in the description. There are things that you can do. Mostly sounds. It's a hideous amount of green. It is a little bit. It is a little bit hideous. So as you get the more points, you can do things like, you know, do a random sound that might startle me, or just cheer, or boo, or whatever. You like turtles? You can say you like turtles. If you spam, would you get points? Nope, you don't. Spamming won't give 2 points. It's actually time based, not how much you talk, but as long as you're talking. What did I come in? I don't even know what I came in here for. What's up, B? I mean, that kind of B, not Black Hole 50B. Let me think. Okay, so we attempted trains. That didn't go over so well. Though I did.
You're the man, Twinkle Toes.
I did talk to. Why, thank you. I did talk to my buddy DSL, who told me that what I might need to do is hold down Shift. No, that's not it. I don't know. There's a hold down a button to when I come down here. Wait, what'd that say? I don't know what that said. And then I can just right click it. Nope, I don't know. These things are crazy. You're hungry? All right, go eat something. Probably eat something purple. Oh, check this out. So I figured this thing out. This Ignatius extruder. I was going to say intruder. Empire Bot spelled your name wrong. Like, no! Curse you, Empire Bot! I'll fix you later. I'll fix you, Empire Bot. That I did. You have to do exclamation point to get Wilhelm. So anyway, I have this this extruder, and I just put fire and then blue ice, and then below it is the soul sand, and it creates one of my favorite blocks, basalt. And this thing, it just goes. And I have it creates 2 every second. Well, 2 a tick or whatever. There you go. There you go. So this thing is pretty cool. So I'm going to leave this thing running. We're going to get a whole bunch of basalt. It's not a second, not a tick. It is a second added. Okay, okay. It is. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take some of these. We're gonna make a spawner for sheep, not ships. You're not ships. Cows. And we'll have to get a spawner for pigs as well, because I think pork would be good. 20 to 60 ticks in a second. Oh, that is crazy. What do you call an old snowman? Water? That's funny. That's actually really funny. You know, I'm gonna actually turn this off because we don't need this going on. So this is pretty cool because we now have all this gold. I mean, okay, so that's not all this gold, but it's in the compacting drawer, so that's nice. And we have tons of wither skeletons. So that's doing us well. It's not getting as much coal as I thought it would. But that's okay. So let's go get ourselves some spawners for sheep, cows, and pigs. And if I think let's see, do I already have a sheep spawn egg? I have a sheep egg already, so that's good. We have a cow egg. We have a cow egg, also good. There's not much of a drop rate in mobs. That's true. That is true. Hey, Mikey New, welcome aboard, my friend. I don't know why I said it that way. I wrote a gruesome transformation into your series. Oh, did you? We already have a pig spawner here, too. Cool. And Natalie alerted me to danger. Is there stranger danger? You don't get stranger than Mikey New. How you doing, Mikey New? How did your Sky Factory go? I was able to catch some of it, but I'm sorry that I couldn't hang out as much as would be nice sometimes. Just gonna throw all this stuff in there for now. So we got a pig spawner already. We got cow, sheep, and then we got the chicken. So we were already halfway there. Oh, we're halfway there. And you guys are all going to go away. Hey, Neoject, welcome. How are you doing? Okay, so we have to do these guys. Wait, not you. Get out of there. You went the wrong way. A mob farm grinder. Absolutely. Got factories up in the air. That's funny. Where's the two of you guys in there? Actually, do we have fish? Can we see if we can tame those guys? They do us absolutely no good, but let's do it anyway. Raw cod. Take my diamonds! I did. Took them all. Hey, you guys. You can't tame them. You got a vaccine shot at the doctor today. Your arm's still sore. Yeah, I bet. Some of those can be brutal. You're doing well also. I'm glad. Alright, so Fiery Zane, you're new here. So this is Chosen's Modded Adventure. We have a garbage man over here who trades bones for emeralds. Oh, I gotta remember that. We have a bunch of traders. We have a bunch of mason clerics. What is a bunch of masons, a bunch of farmers. These guys are our villager breeders, which gets us some of those. Then we have some of those, I like to put them under glass. Let's just there. Was I not using raw fish? I thought that was raw. Did I grab the wrong one? No, I did have raw cod. Whew. You're hanging out today? I'm glad. Glad you're here. Child labor? They're all adults. They're all adults. See, he even has glasses on. Like, he's old man. Old man librarians. But these kids, I just put them in a barrel. Oh, did I use cooked? Oh. See, Natalie, this is why we need you around, so you can point that stuff out. Well, maybe they're just short people. Makes me feel we spent 8 hours in a motorboat, got a solid sunburn. Oh, man. Huh? It's a baby. Hey. I am using, yeah, raw cod. Okay. And... Hey, come here. Come here, kid. Well... I don't think we can tame them. Get on out of here. Oh well. I tried. Can't tame ocelots. Alright, so back to the thing at hand. We need to get ourselves some spawners here. So we have a bunch. I don't know if I can do anything with these broken spawners or if they're just taking up space, but we luckily do have a bunch of drowned spawners. So we'll take 2 of these. Pop those out of there. Small price for roaming the sea, visiting tiny cool islands. Yeah, that sounds amazing. Amazing. We're gonna grab this. We don't need it. Well, we do need it, but we don't need it at the moment. The cool thing about this stuff, though, is that you can turn this stuff off and on. Hey, Bunta, welcome! Hello over there on the Twitch land. How you doing, my friend? Let's grab all this stuff. And I forgot I had that little guy. We're just gonna clear this stuff up real quick. You're not doing too bad, I'm glad. You just got up? Oh, jealous. I've been up for a while, but I'm doing pretty good. I'm feeling actually... I feel kind of lively today. I don't know why. I'm just overexcited. Maybe I just get excited about industrial stuff. So, if you guys notice, the music is kind of industrially synthwave going on with Mr. Carl Casey rocking the house. His house. Why are you using pickaxe to mine wood? Because this pickaxe can mine everything. It has the iron efficiency against all blocks. So I just did. I'm going to put this back here. And then grab a couple pieces of dirt real quick. Dirt. Alright. So now we need to find a good place for this. Is there some industrial emoji maybe? I wish. So in order to do these, you have to do them a little bit different. Now I give... That's my back. There. I give my buddy Diasil25. Yay! Wait, what did I miss? I missed something. What did I... Oh, a member for 2 months. Let's go. That didn't show up on my thing, but let's go. Thank you. Woo! I have had members for... This is pretty cool. So yeah, so you guys can be members, by the way, if you want. And when you're a member, I post stuff that only members can see sometimes. And Finney and Jensen, welcome. I'm not a chicken. You're a chicken. How you doing? How's it going? So anyway, you have to do stuff a little bit different with this one because passive mobs won't spawn unless there's grass. So I have this. So let's get some grass blocks here instead of dirt. So you have to put you have to use grass blocks for every mob around every passive spawner. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna create these, and we'll put the passive spawners in there, and we'll actually have fans blowing them because they have to be right next to grass. You slept all day? You know what? As somebody who graduated from high school, you can. Once you get up in the netherite effectiveness, it's so nice just needing just one tool. Absolutely. It is very nice. You know what? How far? I just want these. I did this way too far. Way too far. So we just need just this one and then 2 on either side because we don't need it to be crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4. We just want 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how to count. We're just gonna do this. And you know what? I forgot to bring water into my my office with me before this stream started. If somebody wouldn't mind grabbing my water for me, that would be great. Icar, can you grab my water for me? That'd be nice. Be nice. All right. Totally didn't make another pickaxe thing only to find one on a pick. You know what? That happens. That's a thing that happens, isn't it? Sorry. So we're gonna put these spawners in here, which is great. And we'll put our redstone piece in here. Thank you, sir. Everybody say thank you to Black Hole. I mean, thank you, Icar. 2, 5, 10, 9, 20. You can count too. So we'll put our spawners in here, and then we'll have some fans blowing that way, like that. 5 tools worth of netherite gotten. You know what? That happens so often. And then we can either do another one of those, so they get... Wow. Words are hard. So they get thrown into a spinny thing of doom, which I think would be fine. Or, even better, we can try something else. Like I was saying, DSL25 gave me this idea to do this, which you can create it, and then you can use the I'll just show you guys, because I don't know what they're called. My brain stopped. You're trying to mess your counting up, but that works. You know what? My counting doesn't need your help, James. These guys. You give these guys swords with mending and looting, so that things blow in there and get killed-nated. Gemstone just subscribed to Twitch Prime. Let's go, Gem! Woo! Oh, that was my last rocket. Gem, you got my last rocket. John the Goat, hello! Alright, and I need more rockets. Because the rocket's red glare. You just usual bounty and considering things done. You know what? That works. Everybody, say thank you to Gem. So, for those uninitiated, I am multi-streaming on both YouTube and the Twitch. That's why Bunta is over there. Gemstone is over there. Sam oftentimes will be over there. So, yeah. John the Goat, did I say hi to you? If I didn't, I'm sorry. John the Goat, how you doing? Look at my nose. You're burning up, waiting for the heat to dial it back a little before you stream. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. It actually was a nice day today. It wasn't hot today, but it's been in the 90s every other day. Today was actually a nice day. So what I'm gonna do here? Let's do this. Let's start this off. Let's get these spawners out of the way. So what I need to do to turn these off is I need to grab some comparators. I know it's kind of weird grabbing comparators for this, but roll with me. And then we'll just grab these spawners too. And tomorrow you wake up, updated maps with Floridians. Yeah. I want to put, this is my pig spawner right here. Oh, pigs. Holy. that took me, I forgot all about that. Oh my goodness. Oh. Yep. that took me by surprise. All right. Okay, so if I use a comparator on her, it turns it off. So that's why I'm doing that. The drown won't spawn anyway because of the light level and because it's not water. That's not how that works. That one's already disabled. Good. Perfect. So now these are all disabled for now. 21 big 21, is that statues? Or, yeah, 21 pig statues. I have no idea what I'm going to do with that many statues. What was which achievement? I don't know what you're talking about. You pigged up. Oh, I obtained a pig statue. I totally missed that because I was thrown off. Now make 7 more super smelters. Yeah. I don't need as many super smelters. Oh, you need to make 7 more super smelters. Oh, I thought you were telling me to make them. I was going to say, I don't need as many as you do. The Florida Unaliver. Oh no. That's probably why Mojang didn't want us to silk touch spawners. Probably. Alright, let's actually, we're gonna just put these statues in here. That's my backpack. I don't want those in there. I hit the wrong one. I'll put these in here. Here. And then we're gonna grab some more of these. Because we're gonna link these up. We're gonna put these under the, no, underneath, not under the sea, under the sea. We're gonna put these under here. So we'll put this one like this, bop like that, and then this one. Bop like that, and then let's give it. What should we give it for? You know what? Let's make them cooked pork chops as the triggers. So you have to use anything with the pork chop and gravel. There we go. Those are the frequencies for to turn these off and on. Perfect. What do they got? A lot of sand. We got a hot crustacean band. I'm not even bothered doing a Jamaican accent. I would butcher it, and then all of my Jamaican viewers would be angry with me. Do I have anybody? Is it okay? If you're from Jamaica, just let me know, because I would love to know if I had any people from Jamaica. I can't believe it's late already. Your new job is taking a toll on you. Oh, no. Is it a good toll, though? Like, you're happy with it? Kind of toll? It's all packed in shulkers. All of Florida? My goodness. And now we're going to grab this guy. We're going to put little flowers on the end of this. Oops. So now the receivers of the signals. Receivers of the signals. All right, perfect. I don't need. We don't need anything spawning under there. So let's just do that. Perfecto. Jamaica is next. No. Maybe if we have Jamaican friends, we don't want them to be packed into shulkers. You mostly dishwashing, usually 4 hours. Oh no. Is this just, hopefully it's just until you the head baker doesn't like you. You know what? I don't like their head baker. How you like that? How you like them apples, head baker person? I don't like you. If you don't like our gemstone, we don't like you. We got 5 here. We don't need it to go super high. As usual, I have to stop and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's got to get better. I believe that it's gonna get better for you, Gem. How could anybody not like Gem? You know what is most likely? Somebody feeling insecure about their placement in the world and taking it on a poor Gem. Let's do 7 instead of 5. Ooh, I made it. Because I feel like I can't hit anything. I used to work with people in the past that seemed like they didn't like me one bit, which was always annoying because it's like, I think I'm a friendly guy. I'm a friendly guy, dang it. But they didn't like me, and I could never figure out why. And I think it was clearly just that they felt insecure about their placement. I feel like Gemstone is the main character of some story, from an unfortunate start to the very top. You know what? I agree. Deep slates. Let's see. I want to use this. This looks kind of industrially. Some nice dark deep slate here. You know, and this one, we don't need it to be super dark, so we're not going to worry about it. But we do need some fans, and we don't have any fans, so that's fine. You know what? We're going to have to create some stuff. We're going to have to make some stuff. So we need fans. Nope. What are those called? I don't know what they're called. Let's look. These guys. Encased fan. I was close. That's close. I'll take it for now. A very, very rich gemstone is going to be starting interviews with. So in the beginning, it was tough. So she was handing you a spatula today, so she could show me how to mix the white chocolate raspberry baking batter. When I went to reach for it, she snapped at me. I know you're a baker, but I'm going to show you how we do things. Like, lady, chill. You're not here to step on your toes. Yeah, no doubt. That lady needs to just flat out just chill out. Iron sheets and alloy. Okay. What is this one? So let's make some of these. I think I need at least 5 fans. So we'll start there. And I think we need to go in here, because we need some andesite casings. And I don't think I have. Oh, I do have 5 andesite casings. Perfect. Just exactly what I needed. What else do we need? You're not. Icar, you are my biggest fan. And then we need 5 of these. Perfecto, mochango. Let's do this, and another thing. And boom. 5 encased fans. Like magic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should have made 7. I forgot. Oh, Ophelia is my biggest fan. I take it back. Icar, you're my second biggest fan. One, 2. Okay, so we got those. We have no more encased andesites. So we will grab some logs. Need to grab some. Oh wait, we actually need some of those. Hold on. I'm thinking out loud, which means I'm not really thinking about anything as usual. So we need 2 of these. We need 1, 2. 2 of those. And then we need some andesite alloy. Just 2 of those. That's fine. Perfect. Twitch is way behind for you? Really? Thank you, Icar. I feel much cooler now. What else do we need? We needed andesite casings. So we need logs. Log. We just need 2 log. Let's use. I know I have oak logs. 1, 2. Okay, and then we skin them alive and hit them with some metal. Boom, smack. Perfect. And then we there. Perfect. And then here. See, look, I'm learning things as I go. And I know I should know this stuff by now, but I don't. Cool. BMA, hey! Dude, Saturday, Fractured SMP starting up for you. Super excited. Hold on, that looks really cool. I don't know. Screenshot. I'll share that later. You switched your watch screen back to YouTube tonight because you was 15 to 20 seconds behind YouTube during the starting countdown. Wow. Holy smokes. You're pretty much back to playing Minecraft. That's awesome. I'm going to take a drink of water real quick. I don't know what's up with services lately. Like YouTube's been weird. Twitch has been really strange lately. What am I doing now? I need... You know what we're going to do? We're going to go look at how I did the other one. Because I know we're going to need power over there, which is fine. We're not going to bring this all the way over there. Because that would be crazy. It's crazy town. But, how did we do this? We used chain drives. That's right. In case chain drive. I changed chain drive. Let's just go to sleep. It's never finished. That sounds like a game. Is someday you're going to place your last block ever. Someday. Not me. I get to heaven and I'm like, Jesus, can you get me Minecraft, please? And he'll be like, yeah, man. PC Master Race. Wait. That sounds wrong. Computers. There we go. That sounds better. All right. Let's make some chain drives. Boom. I still get building too, B, but you know what? Jesus will totally give us Minecraft, 100%. It will be way cooler Minecraft, no doubt. I agree with you, Eggy, and also, Eggy! What is up, Eggy? Alright, I also need, before I get too far, andesite. This one. You know, not that much. We just want 35 of those. Put you over there. Perfect. Perfect enough. There. We could live it. That's true. Maybe in heaven, Minecraft will be IRL. Blue Dragon, howdy do. How you doing? This guy. Perfect. Yeah, the logical one is here. You know what? Luvani and Ophelia will keep us in line. As long as it's not IRL craft. You know what? Fair. That is fair. And now we need iron ingots. No, nuggets. We need some chicken nuggets. Like this. That's the wrong button. I wanted this button. Boop. Do-doop. 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 I don't really need 32 in chain drives, but you know what? We have them now. So, YOLO. Why do I keep getting diamonds in my inventory? Not that I mind. I mean, bring on the monies, but golly. I got my special server for the chosen ones. Oh, congrats. The Java people are gonna be like, it's not Bedrock, is it? It's gonna be completely different, no doubt. I did Chosen Adventure series. That's right. Been there, done that. Come on. Alright, so we got our chain drive now. We got our fans ready to blow. We're going to put our switch on. So the reason I have it blowing this way is because I'm not quite sure. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, no, this will work because then we can make the water wheel right here and it'll look cool. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Mojang isn't gonna move on to 1.22 yet. No, I heard that they're gonna hold on for a while. I'm not quite sure why, which is fine. I think they've been releasing too many updates too fast, and it makes it really difficult for people to keep up. So now let's see if we can add some power. Actually, I forgot I was gonna do this. Where is my pork chops? Pork chops. I said pork chops. Thank you. Pork. And then we needed a gravel, right? Just need one piece of gravel. Just one. Thank you. You're welcome. All right. Like this. Boom. And then our lever. Yep, that worked. Perfect. Luckily, they didn't all spawn yet. Make another pointless update? Yeah. Unfortunately, as a server owner, that makes it really impossible to keep up. Because I know people want the new updates, but it's like, I don't have the time or the energy to update that, guys. Now, is that going to be enough? Is that all I need? Because the chain drive will power everything. Right? Right. Yeah. So then, I'm going to use a water wheel for this instead of... yeah, I don't need... Yeah, let's do 2. Things don't move that fast, yeah. Unfortunately, I updated once for the Pale Garden and made a server for Ophelia and I to play, but unfortunately, like, we would play for a while and then she'd get kicked for some reason. I don't know why. So I was like, forget these updates, man. Forget them. I don't want them anyway. Take your updates and you can murder you trying to play with my wife. No. You like the bridge? Thank you, Eggy. I appreciate that. I'm actually kind of proud of the bridge. Not proud of that, but I'm proud of the bridge. Alright, we got the water wheels. Probably not low enough. I thought these were big water wheels. Hold on. I don't want these little guys. I want these guys. Big honking guys. Boop. Oh, still stupid. Boop, boop. There we go. That's what we wanted. Now we're cooking with Crisco. Mojang is on vacation. I wish they'd go on vacation. Just get out of here for a little while, y'all. I don't think this is necessary, but I'm going to leave it for now. Yeah, I better. There. Okay. And then... bear with me. I know what I'm doing. I actually do know what I'm doing here. Just got to make sure I have the right spots. Because we need running water behind this. Are they really? Are they actually? I thought you were making a joke. Running water. Boom. Okay. That's not going to blow anything. Look how fast I'm getting blown away. Call the king horses, all the king's men for Eggy. Yo! Okay, I'm going to put these like this. Pop, 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 pop. Okay, good enough. Let's see, will that do anything? Well, nothing is spawning, and that's an issue. Oh, there we go. 1 chicken. Okay, so we got that right. Unfortunately, thank you. Unfortunately, that wind is not going to do anybody any good. You think Mojang in Sweden is off all month? Oh my goodness. You know what? That'll give us time to catch up. So let's put a guy here. Okay, hold on. Now, this is where I have to start thinking. And thinking is, as you know, not my strong suit. I don't need you. Get out of there. Okay, and then we need some big wheels. Do we have any big wheels? Yes, 3. Perfect. What does this do? What this is going to do is, so these are going to blow any animals that spawn this way, which is what we want, because over here we're going to put something, I haven't decided what here, to murderficate them. Hey buddy, got anything interesting? Not really. That's what you get for not having anything interesting. Okay. So yeah. Water flows, water wheel spins, fans go burr. Is that clear? Yeah, you know, that's pretty clear. That's a good description of what we're doing. Where's my sleeping bag? We're gonna go camping. Burr splat. Yeah, pretty much. That's. Oh, wait a minute. Cow spawner. Beep. Sheep spawner. We got our pig and uh-oh. I did do that. I goofed up. I think I lost us our chicken spawner. We might have to go make a new spawner. Okay, so the cow spawns. There we go. Okay, good. All right, perfect. I know. Hold on. Do we have any more chicken? Chicken eggs? No. But we do have some chicken feed with creeper DNA. But that's not going to help us any. So we'll have to do that. We'll have to go fix that. But for now, let's just continue this. We'll get this working. Speed this guy up. And then we'll see what happens from there. So, drats. We gotta put some stuff away. There we go. That's better. Alright, so let's put a wheel there. And then we'll put casing like this. I think this is how this works. That's supposed to go faster, but that doesn't look like it's going any faster, does it? Now you have 8 custom super smelters? Oh my goodness. You once how do you accidentally cosplay as a wandering trader? The other direction. Okay. All right. See, I asked B all sorts of stuff because he's much smarter than me. And I am less than much smarter. I goofed that up. Hold on. There we go. This is the struggle. The struggle's real. There you go. That's faster. Hold on. Is this the first opportunity to see the famous aerodynamics of a cow in practice? It is. So now, it's very slow. But we can speed it up even more by doing more of these, by doing another layer of that. So let's do that. Let's see. Is there any more? Is there any more? There is not. All right, that's fine. You know what? That's fine. Let's do. I don't remember what they're called. They're gears. That's what they're called. Just so you guys know. I'll do another gear here. Of course, I put away wood. So let's do plank. Thank you very much. Let's do some more andesite. That, because we're going to need some more of these guys. And then I think if we just do this, we get those. Yes, perfect. Perfecto. Alright, so B. I need to put... I need to move this whole thing back. Drats. Oh, my stars. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, sir. Your rats exploded. Didn't see a thing. Yeah, those rats just kind of exploded there. It wasn't my fault. I mean, it was kind of my fault, but... Yeah, sorry, sir, your rats exploded. My bad. Totally wasn't my fault. So it was definitely my fault. You know, I'm gonna move the water wheels. Because this needs... I need more room to work. So what you guys been doing this week? You guys do anything or super interesting? I obviously we did our lovely not live stream. It was golly jeepers. Oh, that was my water. I needed that. We did our long play yesterday. Nope. Or Monday, I mean. And that went really, really well. Had a good time. Yes, the long play. You're going to be at Fred's cottage on a lake, indeed. Would be doing that this weekend, which is going to be awesome. You had a friend who accidentally cosplayed as Kenny from South Park. I don't understand how you accidentally cosplay as anybody. You're building a pirate house. Ooh, the roof is upside down ship. It took 2 hours last night. That sounds fun, though. Black Belt's been working. Yeah, that's fair. It's fair. You're in Croatia at the moment. Ooh. Look at Icar being all man of... I don't know what. Man of the hour is what I was thinking, but I don't think that's exactly right. You go faster there. And then we go faster there. I think we want to go another one, don't we? So let's put that there. And we need another gear or a cog. We want a large cog. Okay, we need planks though. I need more planks. More planks. Good golly, Molly. You got me, boy. Man, did you get me? Get 3 of these. Then we got 3 more of these. You also got some Peak content. Nice. Literally a game called Peak. You can probably I have heard of it. It looks kind of fun. I'm doing something wrong here. Oh, yeah. That's what I need to do. The better. Okay, now that works better. That blows a bit better. So that's good. We're on a rocking roll here. That works. You know, Peak does look fun. I admit it looks like a riot. I don't know if it would be something that we'd play, because yeah, it would. I know, to be honest, I would play it. So I was going to get. I heard that. What's that game called? Repo was on sale the other day, and I was like, ooh, on sale. I like sales. But then it wasn't on sale, so it's like, alright, so we'll grab some of this. Just kind of come along like this. And what we can do, you know, now I'm thinking about it, we can probably have them all filter to the middle like we do over here. And then we'll use one of those spinny wheels of death. What are those called? Mob mashers. That's not the way it was. Crap. Okay. I just locked myself out, and I know exactly where the stair I need went. Whee! It just sounds like a thrash metal band. Mob mashers! Mob mashers! So what we're gonna need to go get now, though, is we need chicken DNA. So we'll need a swab like that, and then we need feed. We need some of this stuff, which is XP, a seed, and then that. So this is gonna get crazy here, but you guys are gonna have to roll with me on that. Eggy's hiding in the shadows. Doesn't really work if we know you are right there. Repo does look fun. I admit, it looks like a riot. And I would probably play the snakes out of that game. Okay, XP bucket. Got XP. And let's get a seed. Perfect. Okay, so we need to find some more chickens. Let's go to sleep and then we'll go chickens. Vintage Story does look fun. I watched my buddy my brain just stopped. Tater Vader 5. I watched my buddy Tater Vader 5 was playing that for a while, and it looked like a lot of fun. Alright, we need... Savannah doesn't usually have chickens. Jungle definitely no. We need a plains, right? Does a prairie have... I don't even know what a prairie has. Little houses, probably. There we go. We'll go over here. Plains. When the bearing stops, the beatbox starts. You know what? That's what you gotta do sometimes. How's my wings? My wings is good. Just fly into these nice fluffy clouds. And now we'll just lazily drift along. So yeah, so we're going to go over to a friend's house on Sunday. Going to have some good times by a lake. eat some foods, probably play some board games, unplug. That'll be nice. I know Dojo's going to go over to his buddy's house and for his birthday party on Saturday. He's going to have a good time. Been watching Gemini Tate's playthrough, and Shadow Mex is hilarious because he didn't bother to learn how anything works. I wouldn't bother how to... If I was going to play the game, I would just go without learning it. Board games are fun. I actually have a suitcase that I take with us whenever we go to visit family. And I even named it Trevor. Alright, so now we're here, but I don't see any chickens. I think chickens knew that I was here. What is this? Let's go find out. Yep. Named Trevor. Okay, we've been here. Okay, chickens. That's a wall. Chickens. Hey, are you a chicken? Nope. Trevor is a great name. I blame Ophelia for naming it. That actually is the suitcase I used when I went to India years ago. Are you a chicken? Nope. I'm totally a dork. I embrace it. I just do. It is what it is. Years ago, I used to be like, I'm not a nerd. I'm a geek. Geeks are so much better than nerds. But no, I'm a nerd. I'm a dork. I'm a geek, and I'm okay. Yeah, everything's her fault because she's not watching. Yeah, I went to India for work. And we had the suitcase laying around at work that somebody else had used several times. That is not where chickens would be. I don't see chickens anywhere on this map. Is this still plains? It is still plains. But yeah, so I used that suitcase. Shut up, nerd. It was a big rivalry. In the end, they're all the same. One likes Star Trek, one likes Star Wars. I don't know. I like it all. There's no suitcase icon, so cat in a box. That works. All right, let's go look around for some chicken somewhere else, because this isn't gonna work. Oh, wait! Bees. Okay, all right. Look at the bee icon. This is how I figured out those bees, or those trophies on the map were bees. Were from messing around on Chosen a couple days after I recorded. I was like, oh. Aggie hates the bees. Alright, chickens. We need to focus on chickens. There are no chickens in Ba Sing Se. Star Trek all the way. You like Star Wars too? I enjoy both of them. We had assigned to your home Jim's room. That's funny. You gotta stay out of that room though, because that's not your room. It's Jim's. Anybody down here? Nope. What are you? Thorium? Well, okay. I don't know if I'll ever need it, but you know, if you go to a gym, this is what you get. You get thorium. Let it sit for a minute. You don't like either. You used to be an otaku. No idea what you are now. I don't even know what that means. Hey, how you doing? What's up? I'm not gonna get your DNA. I have no need for it. No offense. Everyone is very confused. They're like, you have a secret brother, and we're like, nah, it's just Jim's room. That's funny. Let's go see if this is Jim's room. Somebody who doesn't know what it means, you pronounce it correctly. Well, I have a son who is learning Japanese, so I hear him saying things all the time. So after a while, it just rubs off. That's a tree. See, this is what happens. See, buddy, if you would have had proper armor when you hit the tree, you'd be fine. You're going to sit there. Okay, keep an eye on the map in the upper right corner. If you guys see chickens, call me a chicken. You have also not watched Star Wars. You've never watched Star Trek, but you consider how I react when somebody said they never watched Star Wars. I can estimate that I'm missing and I'm willing to catch up. You know what? If you've not watched Star Trek, I can actually forgive you. No, not forgive you. It's not like it's an offense against me. I can understand why you wouldn't watch Star Trek over Star Wars. Star Wars seems to have a bigger pop culture to it, whereas Star Trek seems to be more niche culture. You've only seen half of Star Wars, and that's because when I bought your husband the box set, it came in the metal tins. He made me sit down to watch them. It's fair. However, people saying they've never watched Star Wars, that's unforgivable. Wolves, hello, hello. We're exploring a lot of just the woods here, looking for these dang chickens. And we're just going to blow one up anyway. Your bee. Huh? My bee. Star Wars is definitely more cultural than Star Trek. Yes, absolutely. Crap. I just pulled an iCar. Jump right in the lava. You know what? Lord of the Rings also okay. That's fair. I like Lord of the Rings as well. I am a nerd of many joys. You know, we could get some nice terracotta. Hey, focus. We need chickens. I have no idea where you are. We're just gonna look for chickens. Okay, there's not gonna be any chickens over here. Cows. None of you are chickens. Lord of the Rings is great. So, to be fair, yeah, thank you. To be fair, like if you like Lord of the Rings, you like if you're more of a Harry Potter fan or Star Wars, Star Trek, regardless. Nerds of a feather, it doesn't matter. Even if you never rolled a D&D dice in your life, nerd. We're all nerd. You never read the Silmarillion? I have never read it either. But I have read through the Encyclopedia of Arda, which is literally an online encyclopedia of all things Lord of the Rings. You never watched it till you were in college? I remember seeing one of them in the theaters when I was little. I'm sure it was a re-release because it came out when I was really little, but this is a cave. It's a lovely cave. This is not my cave I want to be in. Alright, perfect. Barley fields. I barley nowhere. Okay, let's keep looking for chickens. How can chickens be this elusive? Weisman? You have a set of second edition Lord of the Rings. That's how nerdy you are. I only have one edition of Lord of the Rings, and what in the world is this? I don't know what it is. I want it. Player detector. Interesting. Okay, now we just need to take a nap. So Finney and Jensen did the chicken sound. Does that mean that Finney and Jensen saw a chicken? Or did Finney and Jensen just call me a chicken? Your mom did? That's fair. That's fair. I think Sam has a similarity in his room. And I probably should just go confiscate it. I haven't seen the Lord of the Rings remake either because it's not really Lord of the Rings. It's made for the TV. You have the collector's edition of Lost. You know what? I really want to see that movie again. Or that show. I watched it when it first came. Ooh, wait. Hello, chickens. I got way too excited finding these chickens. Hi. Hey, buddy. There we go. Now, do you all remember what happens when I feed a chicken the chicken feed? Is it anybody's birthday?
Happy birthday, Taco!
You haven't seen the Rings of Power either? Yeah, I've heard that they're not. I've heard they. Okay, sorry, that just made me giggle too much. I heard that the Rings of Power were mid. But you know, you were right, Eggy. It's like you knew. It's like, what am I doing? This goes up here. This goes there. Perfect. Whee! All right. Now we can get back to business. It's on Hulu. All right. Is Hulu okay? Can you still watch? Years ago, Hulu used to be able to use words. You used to be able to watch. There you go. Hulu for free with ads, and then Disney bought them, and I don't know if you can watch them at all for free. Put the thorium away. Put that away. Thorium away. Okay. Glass. Do we have any cool glass? Let's do that one. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. That's cool. I miss free Hulu too. Your sister said they're good, but she's kind of weird, so that's not. I liked it, or I liked Lost. That's probably what I'm thinking. You're probably saying the Lord of the Rings thing. I'm always winning, Mikey. Let me check it out. I got things going, and then things will spawn, and then I'll go that way, and then I'm gonna do a mob crusher. Oh, I don't have a mob. I thought I had more than one mob crusher. Man, wait, do I have them in here? No mob crushers in there. In here? No mob crusher. Okay, we'll have to make one. How do you make a mob crusher? With all that stuff. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. We're good. You liked Lost for the most part. Yeah. Mob Masher. Thank you. Mob Masher. I have Mob Yoinker. Don't know what that means. Mob Masher is cheaper. Sounds like winning? I think it sounds like winning. I need to rewatch The Lost because I not to, no pun intended, I got lost watching it. I got confused. That's the right, or this one. Oh, I had all the stuff for that? That's amazing. And then what was the other? We need the things that, I think I got things to go, yeah. pretty much. You can get looting 10. Sharpness looting. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Oh, blue dye. We need more blue dye. That's fine. Lapis. Then we'll go lapis. And then we'll go. Oop. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looting 10. Just got complicated. It seemed to have kind of lost the plot at the end. Yeah, I think I agree with that. I really think it was because J.J. Abrams got bored. Lost plot. Yeah, lost its plot. I think J.J. Abrams got bored. Like, well, you threw me off there for a second. Okay, so we want Smite doesn't matter. Beheading? No. Looting. Sharpness. Do we want to bother with sharpness? I think that's kind of pointless. Help talking to others about theories and stuff along the way. I bet it did. Okay, so I don't know why it went to cough mode. Put this guy here. And then we'll put all these there. Boom. Now it's super loot. And then we need, what are those things called? Those arrow things. I can't remember. Vector plates? Yeah, vector plates. Ultra vector plates. Okay. Then we just want a couple regular everyday. Nobody cares vector plates. Yeah. Your roommate and you and your roommate watch Survivor. You're not a reality TV person. You watched season 1. He said it was the most dramatic thing you've ever watched. She laughed and said it was the most boring season. Friends. Hey, that's not the way you're supposed to go. Get up there. You're supposed to go that way. You can go that way, that way, that way, that way. So now it'll just go and throw them right in there. Remember one time the numbers from Lost came up with the winning lottery numbers, freaked everyone out? I do remember that, actually. Which is hilarious. You don't need to know. You don't need to know what the heck. All you need to know is your father was having fun. Thank you. Thank you very much. We're just gonna put this right here. And you know what? We're gonna put a line of glass right here. So we can watch things happen. Like that. But the thing is, we need to remember how to power it. Is it just one of these guys? I think it's just one of these little redstone torches underneath his belly. That guy's belly. Will this work? Ow, that worked. Okay, let's turn it on for a sec, just see what happens. Okay, that kind of works. Okay, so that sort of works. The cow was going crazy. Now you're dead. All right, so I think the vector plates, the ultra vector plates might be a little too much. So maybe the regular vector plates are good. No escaping. You can't get out. I am here to get you. Perfecto. And now I have an inventory full of junk. So let's just dump these things in there, heads. And okay, let's actually go back to my house and we can put the food away. So this is one of the things that we're going to have to as in, if you guys want to talk about it at some point, figure out how we're going to get all the stuff, all these machines to filter all the food in here, because I have all the storage space in here, right? And no place to actually, or no way to easily get it to where it needs to be. This is not a good place to sleep. Let's just sleep right there. You followed the last well, but like you said, you watched someone, you had theories, also listened to podcasts along the way that talked about theories, which is awesome. And that's one of the things I liked about Lost when it started, was Lost had this cool attempt at lore. This food is going to be everywhere. That's okay. Which was really awesome. Corn seeds. All right, corn seeds. Can't make a regular auto sorter. That's fair. I can usually find storage, link the network, and then connect it over. You know what, B? We might have to do that. I might have to actually just bite the bullet and do refined storage at some point. You cannot make auto sorters. I think you guys could do it. Alright, so now the next question is, how are we going to collect this stuff? Like, this one has, we have a backpack for this, right? Which collects. But this one does not. I wonder. Blundering things. If I put these here and then grab this and then put a redstone torch here, does that work still? No. Okay, that's fine. I can use a teleporter and then bring it over to a chest. I could do that. That's true. Sure, if you pulled up a tutorial, you could manage it. You did learn to make the mob farm. That you did. Okay, Boots, you're annoying me. Stop it for a second. Okay, so if I put, I'm thinking out loud here, so if anybody who knows this stuff better than I, which is the wrong words, but pretend I have the good grammars and not the bad ones. I put that there, and I put this. That's not going to work. You didn't let me put it on there. Did that work still? Oh, it did. Okay. Alright. Alright. And then we get a barrel. Yeah, an iron barrel. Put that there. Nope, not there. That's way too far away. Put that there. There. Okay, I gotta put my boots back on now. There we go. Alright! There was a show that attempted the kind of thing, Flash Forward. Yeah, I remember Flash Forward briefly. It tried to be cool. Okay, that is not going to work. Okay, no worries. No worries. But that is working well, so that's a good thing. You would be lost. I think you could figure it out, Eggy. I think everybody in chat could figure this stuff out, including this regular redstone sorters. I think you guys sell yourselves short. You guys are all smart. I, however, am not, because I looked in the wrong spots for things. That's not the right spot either. This one. I want this upgrade right there, and we can plop that right there. Let's see. Perfect. All right. You're constantly amazed at what y'all built and chosen. You know what? I am constantly amazed that you guys watch me do this. Amazed and grateful that you guys are here hanging out, being awesome. I'm gonna put this. Give me that. Give me that. Trying to steal my stuff. I have learned so much while playing Chosen. And like I've asked people for help, so it's not just because I'm any good at this stuff. It's because I've asked for a lot of help. Like I had mentioned, my buddy DSL several times. He has been very helpful. There we go. Okay, now if we hit this, boop. Make sure that's turned off. This should all go in there. In today's culture, loss would last one, maybe two seasons. You're right, James, because people don't have the attention span. All right, so now all the stuff is going in here. Perfect. And we do need, though, because like this one, this has this tank upgrade. We need to get a tank upgrade on this to get the XP, because otherwise all that XP, all that wonderful, fantastic XP is just going to go away. So we need to capture that. So let's do a tank upgrade. Tank upgrade. Easy. Glass and this upgrade base. Cool. How do you make an upgrade base? Easier. Cool. Okay, so we need this. Let's go up. But we need this. So let's go up. I'll make 5 of these just in case. And then there. That in there. And now we'll pick up XP. Easy. You understand none of it. It's always cool in the end. You know what? It works. I understand none of it as well. There. Now we pick up the experience points. And we get all the experience. Now, yeah, it's going to be delicious foods. What we can do after this is, similarly to this, we can have things cycle over here. So, which I would need to make a little item thing like this. So we can have a ton of food coming in and out. You know, let's turn it off before we overflow it. We can have a ton of food coming in. XP coming in. So what else? Is there any other food that you guys can think of other than beef, chicken, steak? I'm surprised we only have... Oh, never mind. We have 3 things of steak. You like the colorful backpacks. Oh my goodness. Okay, so backpacks. I love backpacks. As you guys can see, I have a lot of backpacks. The cool thing about backpacks is you can also put shulkers in backpacks, which I have 2 shulkers here, and then I have other shulkers other places. It's pretty awesome. I'm kind of worried the Harry Potter series is going to end up that way because most people already know the story, and why will they watch it? You know what? I agree. I 100% agree. I think you'll have a short amount of people, a small amount of people that'll be like, yay, it's my favorite thing ever. But then they will quickly disappear because they won't be all that excited. But I think it'll be alright. Raw beef. Oh no. Do we have any spot for raw beef? We do. Boom. Raw beef. That's all filled up. It's not the original, but you know. Yeah. The thing is, even the original didn't follow the books. But the thing that, except for like the newer people, except for people who are just coming into the Harry Potter series, the new generation that have never really watched the movies, they're not going to really care. But I think it's going to be a small amount of people. They'll probably do really well for season 1. I just want to sleep, guys. Can't I sleep? No. Okay. What I'm going to do... We're going to go like this. We're going to start going this way with the path. So, my friends, now it's time to say goodbye to all your family. You guys know what's next. I'm just waiting for one of these guys to explode. There it is. Oh, that explosion. It makes me laugh. You love the Harry Potter movies didn't follow the books? You know what? I was okay with it. Alright, let's pop this stuff in there. I forgot that this goes in my create box. Backpack, rather. And then, now we can sleep. Boop, sleeping. Third one is the only good movie. Third one, was that the Goblet of... No, if you got Sorcerer's Stone. Yeah, Goblet of... Goblet? Was that the Goblet? Goblet of Fire or whatever. I'm showing my complete lack of Harry Potter knowledge right now. Azkaban, thank you. I knew there was one of them. I liked Azkaban. Azkaban was alright. I think they did okay job with all of them, to be honest. I think what they show... This is my very unpopular opinion, but I think they shouldn't do a live-action movie of the series. That's not the right button. Because if you do the live-action series of children, okay, let's think about it. Each one of these are probably going to be a year in development, a year for the thing to come out. All those kids are going to get way too old to play little Harry Potter or little Ron or whatever, and you're going to have a hard time making them not look like they're like 20. What they should have done, and bear with me, is they should have done I don't know if you guys ever saw the show Troll Hunters. That's what they should have done. Used voice actors and made it a animated show. Because then, even if we have a kid with we have a tragedy and somebody passes away, well, then they can have another voice actor that sounds similar, and it doesn't affect the overall story or overall quality of the show. That's what I think they should have done. Because movies are one thing, but even there, when Dumbledore, the actor who played Dumbledore, the first one, passed away, that was kind of a hard one. Yeah, the main voice actor does die in real life, but the guy who does his voice later does a heck of a bang-up job. So I think that's what they should do. Or they should have done. If you're gonna do a long story like that, you should. Yeah, that's my rant. I get on a little mini rants there because I like to think long term. Avatar: Last Airbender. Who are you talking to, kid? I'm assuming Eggy. Everybody wants to talk to Eggy. The guy who did the voice of Uncle Iroh also passed away. The original, the OG. Alta is gold. Inlay cobblestone. That's what we need. What did I just hit? Boop, boop. Inlay cobblestone. Boom. I never watched Korra. I wasn't honestly all that interested, to be fair. Just because, like, I watched, like, the first episode, and then I didn't, I don't know. It was hard for me to want to watch it. It just really wasn't my cup of tea, so to speak. More power to the people who liked it, but couldn't keep your interest for some reason. You did like the polar bear creature, though. Yeah, I think the polar bear creature was. I saw some of that, and that was kind of neat. But yeah, I couldn't. I didn't. It's like episode 1. Something about it just irked me, to be honest. To be fair, just kind of like. But that's also my personal opinion. And anybody is allowed to have a different opinion that I have, even if they're wrong. I'm just joking. You're not allowed to have a different opinion than me. It was her version of Appa. Yeah. The only part you liked about was the evolution of Toph. Toph is one of my favorite characters. I don't know what it is about her. She makes me laugh because she's a little punk, and I don't know why I like that. I thought that was funny. All right, so here we are. We have our road leading to the industrial district now. Woo! The cabbage dude, yeah! You feel like kindred spirit with the cabbage dude. That guy makes me laugh. I even love how he like shows up in Ba Sing Se. Was it Ba Sing Se that he shows up? Yeah. Ba Sing Se. And he's like lodging a formal complaint against the Avatar for ruining his cabbages. My cabbages! Always makes me laugh. Okay, there. We need to get cabbage. You know what, Finian? I'll write that one down. We'll do a get cabbage guy. Like every season, he's poor guy. Like I don't know if he ever got any sort of justice, or I think at one point, like, at one point when the duck-billed barapus thing just like started mowing down on his cabbages, he goes, forget it, or whatever. That was hilarious. The only thing you're worried about from the stuff from where James and the Marauders make fun of Snape and his actor being black is going to look bad for the scenes, as well as all the suspicion of Harry in the game. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, he was like, forget my cabbages. It's not worth it. And James, I 100% agree. That's gonna... I don't know how they're going to not make that look horrific. Or just a racist statement. Yep. Rest in peace, cabbages. I would have given up on the cabbages a lot longer ago. Much... Where to go? Oh no. Oh. Oh, this I need to... Hold on. Hold on. There is a zombie somewhere in here with a backpack. So let me stop the music. Hear it? I want that backpack, zombie. I don't care if you've had a hard life already. Oh, come back. Drats. I think he despawned. Steal those zombies' cabbages. That's right, I shoulda. Alright, so this is filled up. Check it out. We got 4 times 4,000 of these things. What is that? That's 16,000 basalts. That's good. That's good. That is definitely a lot. The reason I wanted it is because check these things out. These things are cool. These cut basalt columns. And those are going to look really nice in some of the stuff we're going to do. Even though, hindsight, probably didn't need 14,000 of them. But now we have them. Yeah, I think there's gonna have to be a building made out of basalt and deep slate cobblestone. Sleeping. No, okay. Actually, you know what? Hold the phone. I has idea. Basalt. Boop. Boop. There we go. And then this one. Oh, that's smooth basalt. That's wrong. It's wrong, and I should feel bad about myself. I do. I feel very bad. Can I make slabs out of this? I can make a plate. Okay, that's not what I want, though. Let's look for something that might make an interesting roof, and we can use that for the roof of the chicken coop. The food one. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Let's do that one. We'll just double it up, or we can do that one and this one. Let's do that. We'll do a smooth double inlay and then a smooth inlay, and we'll make it look kind of like that. Pretend that made sense. Sleep, sleeper, sleep, sleep, sleeping, sleeping. There, sleeping. And we just need to... Gotta fly. Gotta crow. Gotta get some more deep slate. Okay, we'll do that real quick. And put these guys up here real quick so I don't mess it up. Oh. Oh, I know. I know. Go, boop. And then we can go up, down. There. Perfect. Is that not perfect? Up, down. Random, yes. Replacement, nah. That'll work. Hi down there. Howdy there, neighbor. I fell down, and you didn't ask me if I was okay. Yeah, I did. Unbreakable fishing line. Ooh. Yeah, nothing I really want. But you know what? I won't kill you. I mean, despawn you. I love this. I love this tool. The wand, the builder wand, is probably the best addition to the best addition to this mod pack that could have been added. So Chosen, my buddy Chosen, who doesn't know I even exist, but I'm gonna pretend like he's my best friend. Good choice. Oh, I'm out of deep slate. You have the building gadgets? Ah, yeah. I love building gadgets. Hey, Preston, how you doing, man? Let's see. I think we're going to go. Let's go left, right. Left, right. This is random, yes. That does not look very random, though, does it? That's okay. We'll fix it. Probably because those are exactly the same things. It's not going to be random if you do exactly the same things. I'm a smart guy. Why didn't anybody tell me? Once you have it all set. I haven't played with the building gadgets yet. I think maybe that's something I'll have to do. I also know that you can do the schematic cannons. And that might be a fun thing to play with at some point. You're doing good? I'm glad you're doing good. Preston, are you part of the Fractured SMP? Boop. 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 Sometimes random is the way to go. You know what? I'm a fan of the random stuff. I mean, I'm such a fan of random stuff that I even had I have a buddy named Random. So, you're a proud member of Fractured SMP. That's awesome. Yeah, I knew that BMA is also a proud member of Fractured. I know that you guys are starting up next week. Or no, not next week. I'm sorry, on Saturday. Your new season, which is awesome. It's season 2, right? Test the schematic cannons with a friend once. It's a funny feature. It is a funny feature. I've seen schematic cannon work again on my buddy Diasil's world, but I've never. I bet it all went in here. No, did it all go in here? No, where did it go? I don't know where it went. Bup, bup, bup. Okay, we need a piece of gravel. Easy to do. Gravile 1. And then we need a pork chop. Boom. Done. It's not random, it's Randall. Now we turn this on. Turn off my Meganet. Let's see if I... Yep. See if that works. No. Okay, so I need cooked pork. That's the secret. Boom, that's the secret. There's the secret. Look at that. Now they're going to go, ooh. Look at that. We're getting all the goodies now. Probably way more goodies than we'll ever need. But we will forever have all that we need. And now we can also say block sheep heads. And we could do cow heads. So we're not going to need those. Eventually we could do block feathers if we wanted to. Do we need feathers for anything? Chicken heads. Put chicken heads in there. You know what I haven't seen? We don't have pork in there. Pork's not working. Come on, Porky. Another one of you guys. That's the sheep. Pig. So he's not spawning. Okay. So I did something wrong. I can't say we because I built this. No, it's all your guys' fault. So let's fix this. It's almost 10 o'clock. Let's see if we can get this 100% fixed before it's time to quit. What is wrong here? Ah, that's wrong. We didn't put that in there. We as in me. I didn't put that in there. Actually, I blame Sam. It's mostly Sam's fault. Now... cow, chicken, cow, sheep. Yeah. I don't know why I need to tell you guys because you guys can figure this out. You've been doing your mega builds. Nice. There you go. Now we got pork chops. I think one other thing we probably should add in there is the void. So let's look up a void upgrade. Do I have any void upgrades already? Let's do void upgrade. That looks actually easy enough to do. Then we can put that in there. Void settings, we can say chicken heads, cow heads, sheep heads. And then back in here. Nope, shoot, wrong one. Back in here, we can take these out of there. So now, if the chicken heads go in there, they just delete. So you don't have to worry about them like building up anywhere. Cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing your mega build. Be of the MA. Okay, you know what? Now there. Alright, so we did it. We built the thing. Industrialized our food production for all of our meats. Okay, we can put the pig head in there now. Boom. So now heads won't stack. That's good. We'll have all the wools probably showing up different colors. This will fill up really quick, so we'll need to do something like this over here. Just move this up here and have things kind of stack. But that's it. We done did it. We made a thing. We're industrializing. Slowly but surely, this whole island is going to get more and more machinery. We're going to put different scaffolding and stuff and little pits and bobs here and there. We'll look at refined storage with the help of Black Hole 50. I'm sure he'll be more than happy to tell me about that. But until that time, I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday for some homestead. And until I see you guys again, remember, stay chill. Oh. Hit that like button if you guys haven't already. Or if you're just sitting there and wondering if you should subscribe, you should definitely subscribe. Because look at this. I got bling. And you always want to subscribe to somebody wearing a witch hat and bling. Yeah. Oh, yeah. AE2 is less laggy. I'll keep that in mind. So, alright, everybody. Have a wonderful night. Bye.